I think look better there. Y'all will comment down below if the camera looks better on the right side or on the left side, but I think it looks better on the right side. Anyway, howdy, Space Rangers, Captain Phoenix here, and today we are here with the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. So this is the trailer for the new Jurassic World movie that is not connected to the main trilogy, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, Dominion. This is a completely new movie set in a completely different point in the timeline, not focusing on the same characters that we saw in with the previous three movies. I have a lot of thoughts about this movie. I've been following the development of this movie quite a bit in the background, in like my spare time and whatnot. Um, And you're probably wondering, Phoenix, why are you doing a reaction video to Jurassic World of all things? Aren't you like a Marvel fan, a DC fan? Where's your reaction to the Superman trailer? For example. And the thing is, we get comic book movies like all the time. I'm living in comic book heaven right now, guys. There's like so much superhero stuff going on out there that for me to react to every single one of them, it would just become a chore at some point. So I don't see much of a reason for me to react to every single superhero thing that's announced. Unless it's like the big ones, and Avengers, you'll definitely see a reaction breakdown video for that one. Star Wars, you're gonna see a reaction video for that. Like I think Star Wars Celebration is in April. They're probably gonna do a Mando reveal trailer. You'll see me reacting to every single trailer they'll release at Celebration. Can't wait for that one. But by answering the question of like why am I doing one for Jurassic World, it's as I said, I've been following the development of this movie like behind the scenes, and I have very mixed opinions on this movie. Before I continue that, I think a bit of extra context and background is needed, and that's mostly because I also haven't mentioned this on the channel, but I'm a huge Jurassic World Chaos Theory fan. As you guys know, I'm also kind of a Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous fan. If you guys remember, like back in the day, I would make videos on Camp Cretaceous. I'd review like every new season that came out. Well, Camp Cretaceous got a sequel series, that being Chaos Theory, and I've been watching Chaos Theory. I love it. That show is so good. I honestly think it's the best Jurassic content we've gotten since like the first movie. It is that good. I think it's even better than Camp Cretaceous. It's a really good show. However, one thing I noticed about Rebirth when they announced the movie Rebirth. So Rebirth takes place 5 years after Dominion, and apparently in this movie, most of the dinosaurs are dead, or at the very least, the dinosaurs that don't live in the tropic areas are dead. So it's as if they've been confined to like one belt of the earth. I personally don't love this. The whole point of the original Jurassic World trilogy was getting dinosaurs out into the modern world, having them live in every fabric of the world that normal animals do. So to me, it just felt, I felt very disappointed. It felt very anticlimactic in a way to not have the dinosaurs be around the world. Actually, it felt like we were taking the original trilogy, not original, but take the previous trilogy for granted. I felt very put off by that. And then I heard that the movie was being directed by Gareth Edwards, and this also made me mixed. Just for again extra context on who Gareth Edwards is, he's the guy who directed Godzilla 2014 and what's this Star Wars Rogue One, a Star Wars story. And the thing with Gareth Edwards is like I have mixed feelings on him as a director. He definitely has the sauce in some areas. He knows what fans want and he wants to try and give it to them. He's very good at taking a franchise back to its roots, again, based on the two movies I've seen him direct. The thing is, though, he also knows what fans want, and he does his best, or at the very least, he's very good at not giving them what they want, which to me, I don't like personally. Godzilla, he's famously not in his own movie. He's there for like 10 minutes of screen time. We focus on boring human drama. Rogue One, we have awesome scenes like the Vader scene, the Battle of Scarif. And aside from a bit of build up to the Battle of Scarif, I just didn't feel like Rogue One had a lot of the sauce. It's a good movie, but I felt like it was missing a bit of that sauce to really just make it amazing. So that's the thing with Gareth Edwards. He knows what we want. He knows what the audience wants from the franchise he's talking about. But I don't know if he's just reluctant, afraid of falling into fan service or whatnot, but he doesn't give us what we want to have most of the time. So my biggest main concern for the Rebirth movie was basically like, we're not going to get a lot of dinosaurs. We're not going to get a lot of dino action. We probably wouldn't see many of them. They'll be in the shadows. We'll get like one or two scenes of them. And that's my biggest worry. He'll probably take the franchise back to its roots, like what the first Jurassic Park is. But them getting rid of most of the dinos around the world didn't sit right with me. But those were my first thoughts about it. And that's why I was saying like I love Chaos Theory, because Chaos Theory is also exploring the world about modern dinosaurs. The whole thing with Chaos Theory is that we're exploring what the modern world with dinosaurs in it looks like. It's building off Fallen Kingdom's ending, which I really liked. But hearing that they're essentially going to be doing all of that made me a bit scared. So I'm kind of in between, because on the one hand, I'm glad we're taking the franchise back to its roots, but on the other hand, I'm like, very worried. Anyway, I've been yapping on too much about my thoughts about this movie. Again, I've been following it in the background. There's a lot I've been seeing and saying that I just didn't put on the channel just yet. So I've been talking too much. You're not really here to hear my thoughts on everything surrounding this movie. You're here to see my reaction. So I haven't seen the trailer yet. This is my first look at it, blind reaction. We'll see if this movie is really up to code. So yeah, let's just make sure the volume is good and hit play.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett.
Oh, apparently, one more thing before we actually like fully let the trailer play. You're not gonna see my reaction for most of the trailer. I'm not very good at reacting to things. I'm good at analyzing, so you'll probably just see me scroll back, look at a couple of frames, a couple of images, here for all that stuff, you know. But another thing I did want to mention is apparently this movie is also gonna be R-rated, so we're getting the Deadpool and Wolverine treatment. Very excited for that. You see why I'm on the fence? It's like on the one hand we have some good things, on the other hand it's like making me worried. So we're gonna see how the movie is, but don't expect any pog reactions. As I said, we'll mostly analyze it afterward.
Our mission specialist. Sorry, what mission?
Sorry, go back.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett, our mission specialist. Sorry, what mission? This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet. Oh my God. Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less? He's your guy?
We're the best. That moving.
You see what I'm saying? Like that part alone just kind of throws me off. Like, why do these dinosaurs only exist in one place in the world? How are you gonna build a franchise off of that? How are you gonna make a whole other trilogy off of that? But so far the dinosaurs really look good. I think if I'm not wrong, those are Diplodocus. They look really nice. The CG looks good. We're moving up in the world.
Things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs. Do we have to get a sample from an egg? I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst.
What?
We're left here. We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
Okay. Okay, there's quite a bit to dissect here, actually. First of all, I just find it very interesting that we're getting a new Jurassic Park film. 3 years after the last one. That's the normal amount of time to get Jurassic Park films in a consecutive order. It's just crazy to me because I remember, like, was it the CEO of Universal or something? They were like, or the director of the last movie, he was like, oh, we're not gonna get Jurassic Park films for a while. We're gonna take a step back, breathe, let the franchise breathe. And it's like, dog, you released a new movie in the normal time frame that the Jurassic Park movies come out. Like, this movie, the release time between Dominion and this movie is literally even shorter than Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. People are gonna think it's part of the same trilogy or quadrilogy or tetralogy, whatever. They're gonna think it's part of the same storyline, which is, crazy to me. It's like, you can't trust studios to keep their word. I even mentioned as much in my live action remake video. Do not trust studios with anything. Anyway, So we're just gonna breeze through the trailer. I'm gonna analyze some things here real quick. I'm not gonna take up too much time. As said, I like the.
Countless lives.
Is it the
It comes from
Diplodocus?
the
I swear to
largest
God,
dinosaur
I know the dinosaur's name. I just goof it up.
on the planet. Oh my god.
Anyway,
Fortunately
as said, they
for
look
us,
really cool. This looks like something you'd see out of Avatar, dude. It's like these animals look amazing.
all these species exist in one isolated place.
The blue people Avatar, that is, not the real Avatar live action. What live action? Last Airbender.
Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
I also like the adventure. Okay, well, I'm gonna skip again a bit forward. Mahershala Ali's in this one. Funny how he's gonna be fighting dinosaurs before he's fighting vampires. We're never gonna get that Blade movie. Um, let's see. I like how adventuristic this movie looks. It's giving me. I haven't seen it. But it's giving me like video game vibes. You know, like those Uncharted, Tomb Raider vibes. So it's like, yeah, we're in the jungle, we're going on adventures. A bit of Jumanji as well. I really like the adventuristic tone this movie seems to be taking. It's better than like the Jurassic Park. It's not bad, but it's different than what we've seen before. I like that. I like that we're actually doing something different. It's different than Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, where it's like, ooh, we're going to a park and we're trapped in a park full of dinosaurs and it's like a haunted house thing. No, it's like we're willingly going to this island of dinosaurs and we have to survive among them and we're going in with gear and like we're trying to survive gear. It's like what Jurassic Park 3 did, but better, if that makes sense. I really like this. I like the fact that we're taking a more adventuristic tone to it. I like that. It's a nice change of pace. It's really good. Stealing eggs is, pretty cool as well. I like how they're like the parent is the size of an F-16, like dog. We ain't going near that. From the synopsis of the movie, if I'm not wrong, they were to get samples of the largest dinosaurs from land, sea, and air. So sea is probably going to be the Mosasaurus, as we see later on. Air is the pterosaur. Land will probably be the T-Rex, if I'm not wrong. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to go a Jurassic Park movie without having a T-Rex,
Dinosaurs.
I also don't remember seeing the T-Rex in this trailer. Did I miss it? The one in the thumbnail. I don't remember seeing it in the trailer. Right, let's talk about this thing real quick. I remember hearing something about this earlier today, actually, about how there's going to be a mutant dinosaur in the movie. I guess that's the case. This thing looks like it's like ripped straight out of Alien, dog. What? This doesn't look like a dinosaur. This just looks like a full-on alien lab abomination. I know they say it's going to be a mutant, and it's like, you'd be hard-pressed to come up with something crazy. When I heard mutant, I'm like, okay, they're going to do something basic, right? Like the blind baryonyx from Chaos Theory. They're going to do something normal like that. I did not think that they were just going to go ahead and make their own dinosaur. We have something like the Indominus Rex and the Indoraptor. This looks even freakier than that. This looks like an actual incomplete animal. This looks like they were trying to create something and then they gave up halfway. In universe, I really like that. This thing's design is maddening. And then I want to talk about the scene in the trailer that really interested me. Okay, so apparently this was a testing ground for the original dinosaurs of Isla Nublar. So most likely going back to Isla Nublar, which is like fine. We've been on that island a cajillion times. Whatever, we need to get the nostalgia
Survival
points.
is a long shot.
I love this scene. First of all, 3 Spinosauruses, y'all. Well, again, 3 Spinosauruses working with a Mosasaur. And they work together for territory. This is the kind of stuff I love to see. This is creative, it's different, and it's like, yeah, it's creative and different, y'all. And like, who knows? Maybe it was even kind of scientifically accurate. I don't think so. I don't think the Mosasaur and the Spinosaurus lived in the same territory historically, but like, I like this. This is genuinely interesting. Like, it's not even like giving me vibes of the Meg, the Meg movie where they're fighting the Megalodon. This is like just something interesting and different. We're having dinosaurs attacking the people on the boats, and it's dinosaurs that we don't normally see interact that often. This legit looks like a really good scene. It might be my favorite scene in the movie if they play their cards right. This part alone has gotten me interested to see the movie. I'm really interested to see how they're gonna handle this.
Hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
Like, this is cool, bro. I genuinely love this. This looks amazing. I like this. This one, they cooked. They cooked with this. I can tell this is gonna be a great scene in the movie. Yeah, no, As far as I can tell, there's no T-Rex. The T-Rex in the thumbnail isn't in the trailer. Interesting. But we do know again a T-Rex. As we saw, it's kind of a green striped one. Interesting. I like that. Oh wait, no. We did get a T-Rex. I'm dumb. It was in the river, wasn't it? It was in the river. I remember. I just remember that. The Dilophosaurus.
We put ourselves in a place we don't.
Yeah, the T-Rex in the thumbnail. Okay, cool. What is that dinosaur? Is that the horror movie one? This one I like. I like this scene because apparently in the books there was a scene where the main characters were getting chased by a T-Rex down the river. This is apparently adapting that scene from the book, so I really like that. That's pretty cool. Nice note to the book. But yeah, so far I'm really interested. I think this is a really good trailer. There's a lot of stuff to pick apart here. I know the Jurassic Park fandom is gonna lose their minds for the next couple of days or weeks. Personally, I'm on the fence. I think it's a really good trailer. This has really shown me a lot to be invested in. So, as a trailer on the whole, yeah, I'm invested. I will go see this movie. However, on the other hand, this is a Jurassic Park trailer, as in they're no strangers to making good trailers. Every Jurassic Park movie has a good trailer of some sort. Hell, Fallen Kingdom and Dominion had good trailers. And those movies sucked. I hate Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. Those are not great Jurassic Park movies in my opinion. And it's like, they had amazing trailers. I remember when the Fallen Kingdom trailer came out, I rewatched that thing on repeat. I remember when the Dominion trailer came out, I was so hyped for the movie. No wonder those movies gained $1 billion. They know how to market these movies. So, I mean, a Jurassic Park movie having a good trailer is no surprise to me because the trailer is always going to be good. And then the movie itself, the final product, at least for the last two movies, has been lackluster. So for me, I'm going to go in with an open mind. I'm going to go in not expecting a lot. I'm going to go in with very, very low expectations. It's not that I don't have any hope for this movie. I'm just highly skeptical. The last two movies were not great. They had good trailers, but the movies themselves weren't great. And I said a lot of the concepts or news I'm hearing around this movie very much worries me, and I don't want to go in hoping to be subverted when I was already preparing for the worst to begin with. So I'm gonna go in with a very open mind, very low expectations. But I mean, it's a good trailer. The trailer looks good. I'm really hoping the movie's good. I'm really looking forward to that scene with the Spinosaurus and the Mosasaurus. That is my that has genuinely gotten me excited. So yeah, as said, these trailers, they're always good, they're always misleading, and then the final product is but yeah, hoping for the best, hoping Gareth Edwards can deliver. And yeah, here's to a new era of Jurassic World content, I guess. But in all honesty, guys, in all actuality, the real thing I'm hyped for, the real thing I'm actually really I'm most excited for in terms of Jurassic Park content is Chaos Theory Season 3. Where the frick is the Chaos Theory trailer, guys? Come on, give it to me. I want to continue that show. It's so good. But yeah, it's going to be all from me today, guys. This is, again, just a reaction analysis trailer. I'm just kind of giving you my thoughts. Sorry that it's very long. It's mainly because I haven't talked about Jurassic Park in a hot minute. I just felt to get all my thoughts out there. So again, apologies for the rambling, but those are my thoughts on the trailer. Again, hope the movie's really good. But again, I've been bitten before, so I'm not going with the highest expectations. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so very much for watching. I've been Captain Phoenix. Be sure to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification button to part of the team, start by counting that. I will see you in the universe. Goodbye, my Rangers.